Dub C here. We're back in another MRE ration review. Just recently got a mail call from Paul, and he had some older IMPs in it. So it's time to bust out a breakfast menu, which I love breakfast. Menu number 6 from 2011, baked beans. Really excited to see what we got. So let's open it up. Okay, I'm super excited to track this out. This is the oldest IMP I've ever had. I've had some really old American MREs, so I'm really interested to see how the Canadian IMP holds up. It's from 2011, so not too bad, not too old. They actually come in breakfast, lunch, and supper meals. This is a breakfast menu, baked beans. And it actually has something written right here. It says, it is possible to have an entree substituted by another one. Now, some other menus, American MREs, state that you should not switch and you should eat everything in the package, which I believe it's for nutritional value. They have it all set, so it's interesting to have that. But it's very similar to the 2019 rations I had. The other Canadian IMP that I had, it was like 2015. It held up great. It has the paper bag, and you just rip it open up top. Let's see what we got. Okay, it's packed up really nice. Like these cardboard sleeves on the outside, keeps everything safe in the inside. So let's pull out and see what we got. We have some sliced peaches for dessert. Here is the main, which is the baked beans. Oh, awesome. I've heard a lot of good things about this bread. It's actually like a little loaf of bread instead of the hamburger bun or the tortillas. Okay, next thing we got is a lemon drink, sports drink. We have a hot chocolate. We have a crunchy cereal type 3. You can eat it hot or cold. That's awesome. Got the Canadian IMP beverage bag. And it actually says chocolate beverage on this one, or the fruit beverage. So that's really cool. We have an instant coffee type 1. It actually comes with 2 coffees. That's awesome. Looks like we have some sugar, some whitener, dry tea and coffee, 2 packages of whitener. Got a big old napkin. Looks like we have some strawberry jam. These things come pretty loaded. He's got a Werther's Original coffee flavored little candy, the Moist Nap. You have a salt and pepper, a couple pieces of gum, a Tabasco, which is going to be awesome, another strawberry jam. We got a pack of matches, another pack of sugar, a toothpick, and then this big old spoon. Okay, and then we have an IMP 2011 menu comments, so you can actually comment on it. And one thing on the back that's really cool, it actually says, you have totals, more pepper sauce, which you get hot sauce, 1 sports drink per meal is not enough, more peanut butter and jams, cherries and blueberries are disliked, not convenient to eat, add coffee, 1 + 2, a mix of instant coffee and whitener and sugar. And then it says, coming soon in IMP 12s. So it's, like I said, I've always been impressed with the Canadian IMP, how they improve throughout the years, and you can definitely tell with the newer ones. Okay, first thing I want to do is warm up the main. I'm going to open up the cardboard sleeves on main and the dessert, just get them ready. Inspect the packaging, no leaking. Everything looks good. This is actually from 2010, 7/5 day, so even though it's a 2011, this is actually from 2010. And then we have the peaches. And the peaches or fruit will usually tell the story of a ration. See how well it's going to hold up, because if they're super brown, usually means that a little bit of heat got to them. And this package is a little bit weird. I wouldn't say it's damaged, but it's like wrinkled up. I don't feel any delamination. This is from 2010, 172nd day. They have a 5-digit date code. So we'll open those up in just a moment. And I'm gonna go ahead and boil up the baked beans for about 8 minutes and get the hot water for the coffee and the hot chocolate. Okay, I got my hot water ready to go in my Average Joe MRE mug. He is also a ration reviewer. Definitely check out his channel, and in Michael Green Reviews. Also, YouTube has a YouTube channel. Definitely check him out. And Paul, who sent me this ration, also has a YouTube channel. I'll put links for down below. Definitely check it out. He's got a lot of older IMPs, very similar to this one, and older. Okay, first thing we'll do is make up our instant coffee. Almost smells like an espresso. It didn't have any mold in it or dry mold or anything. It looked pretty good, but it smells very rich. I usually mix the coffee with the hot chocolate, but decided to kind of separate them today just so I can try them both out, make sure they're okay. This smells perfect. We'll go and toss it in hot water. Give it a quick mix. Time to see what condition the fruit is in. Go ahead and rip the retort pouch. Ooh, they are a little bit dark. So I don't know if they're going to be okay, but we'll definitely try them out. Now let's check out this bread. Never had this bread, but I've heard a lot about it. Smells a little bit sour, but looks pretty good. Very dense. Going to use the beverage bag for the lemon sports drink. Put the lemon drink in the package. Go ahead and fill the line up to the fruit beverage. Give it a good mix. Let it sit. Now we're going to open the crunchy type cereal, which it says you can make hot or cold. I'll actually just make it cold because I like cold cereals. Just add a little bit of cold water. We'll mix this up right here. And it says just basically add cold or hot water to taste. So if you want it thicker, less water, thinner, runny, to add more water. Okay, now the main is done. Baked beans. Let's go ahead and kind of take a smell. Smells just like baked beans. Let's go and get it on the tray. All right, now I'm just going to try and, well, I was going to try and split this bread, but it's kind of flaking apart. Maybe I'll just break it in half. I'll eat some with the main, and then I want to try some of the strawberry jelly. I usually like the older strawberry jam, so it should work out pretty good. It's got a nice dark look to it, just more flavor. Let's go ahead and try it out. Well, that is actually really good. It has not gone bad. The strawberry jam, very rich flavor. Add into this bread. The bread is a little bit dense, but has great flavor. And I can see why a lot of people speak highly of it, and it's definitely better than the wheat snack bread that we have in American MREs. It actually tastes like just a regular loaf of bread, and you could cut it up and eat it many ways. I'm going to go ahead and try one of these peaches. They're looking pretty dark, but let's go ahead and give them a try. Okay, sadly the peaches did not make it. They smelled sour, but I still want to try them, and they tasted just like they smelled. Pretty sour. We'll go wash it down with this hot chocolate. Okay, the hot cocoa tastes great. It's very rich. It's not overly sweet, which is a big win for me. Just has lots of flavor. Very smooth. That is an excellent breakfast drink. It's time to try this crunchy cereal. Crunchy cereal, I think type 3. All right, the crunchy type 3 cereal held up good. It actually has a really good flavor. It's like, reminds me of like a heavy cream or a creamer, and it has very good crunch. But I don't know if you put hot water on that, if that's going to stay crunchy. It actually stay crunchy doing it cold. And then it has a coconut like flavor as well. Really nice, you know, again, breakfast snack. I'll go and wash it down with this coffee. Oh yeah, this coffee has a kick. Very bitter, but really like a dark roast. I really enjoy it. That's the kind of coffee I like. So that's awesome. Obviously, you could add more water to dilute it some, but I like it just like it is. All right, I think the main's cooled down enough to try it out. Got baked beans. I do enjoy beans, but I've never really tried them for breakfast. Let's go and try them out. Oh yeah, these are perfectly fine. They taste like a canned baked bean to me, a little bit more mild. So I'll definitely add some hot sauce to change it up. Go ahead and check out this Tabasco sauce real quick. Oh yeah, it's pretty dark, but usually it just means it's going to get hotter. Sweet and spicy. Let's go. Well, we might as well go in for a mega bite. Throw it on some of the bread. We got the hot sauce mixed in. Let's try that out. Oh yeah, that Tabasco has a kick, and it is absolutely amazing on those beans. The sweet and spicy, great, and I smashed that bread. That bread is excellent. That's probably my new favorite ration bread right there. Okay, let's go ahead and try the lemon sports drink. Okay, the lemon sports drink's got to be one of my favorites. It's very thirst quenching. It is a little bit sweeter than I like maybe the newer ones, but that's still really good, and definitely cooled my mouth down from that hot Tabasco sauce on those beans. Okay, last thing I'm gonna try is the Werther's Original Coffee little candy. Looks perfectly fine. Let's go and try it out. Okay, that candy was awesome. It was really enjoyable, and I was like sipping the hot cocoa with it, kind of like make a mocha. It was very creamy, had a nice coffee flavor, and then mixing the hot cocoa with it just made it even better. But overall, it's been a fantastic meal. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up and we'll head to recap. Okay, time for the recap on the breakfast menu number 6 from 2011, baked beans. This was awesome to get to check out this older Canadian IMP, and it held out much better than I thought I expected. The fruit, which was the peach, did not hold up, unfortunately, but everything else did. The crunchy cereal type 3 had a fantastic creamy, rich flavor with like a coconut accent. Was really good. Never tried that before. The bread, I think that's my new favorite ration bread. That stuff was great. It's just like a loaf of bread. I can see what all the hype's about. It's really, really good. And it went good with the jam and went good with the main. The baked beans, that's excellent. It was good by itself. Had a light, sweet, savory flavor, but adding the Tabasco sauce was like sweet and savory, sweet and spicy. Putting it with the bread, it was like dinner to me because I'm not used to eating baked beans for breakfast, but still really good. The strawberry jam was amazing. It just had more rich flavor. It held up great, and it went great on the bread. The lemon lime drink, very thirst quenching, and it's like one of my favorite sports drinks. And it was a little bit sweeter, I think, than the newer ones, but maybe it was just me. The hot cocoa, very smooth, very rich, just not overly sweet, which I really enjoyed. And then I ate that candy, and I was sipping with the hot cocoa. It like made a mocha flavor. It was awesome. And then the coffee was actually very rich. Had a bitter flavor, but like a dark roast flavor, so it was really strong, but I enjoy that, and you can always dilute that with extra water. But overall, it was a fantastic experience to check out this ration, taste it out. Special thanks to Paul for sending it my way. Definitely go check out his channel, and I'm excited to bust in that other IMP he sent as well. So that's all I got now, so thanks for watching. Have a great day.